The Federal Emergency Management Agency issued the final digital flood insurance rate maps, or DFIRMs, for Collier County in November. The Board of County Commissioners is scheduled to adopt the finalized maps at the January 24th meeting. The Growth Management Division has spent years working with FEMA to make the maps as accurate as possible. They have also spent a great deal of time trying to get all Collier County residents informed on their responsibilities and options, as these maps will cause many residents to have new flood insurance requirements. We spoke to Growth Management Director Nick Casalanguida about the process and how residents can get the information they need.
The counties are required, states and counties, municipalities are required to have the most current and up-to-date flood maps. So we go through a process of doing a LiDAR, flying the county, determining the elevations, and then correlating that information with FEMA to establish those new maps. The past 10 years, we've noticed a lot of development in Collier County. Significant growth through 2004 and 2008. So the county, as part of doing their updated LiDAR, noticed a discrepancy between the old LiDAR that the maps were going to be adopted by with the new LiDAR that we have today. So we pushed FEMA to try and get some of that more information into the map adoption that we're doing right now. That said, the Board of County Commissioners directed us to take 2 of those basins and bring them up to date with the new LiDAR. We're going to be adopting the new maps that have been submitted by FEMA with an effective date of the end of March. So we'll have some opportunity there. Most mortgages in the country are federally backed. And if you're a FEMA participant, you are required to carry flood insurance if you are in a zone that requires insurance. Everybody in Collier County is in some sort of flood zone. Some require insurance, some don't. So these map amendments do have an impact on some people. In the urban area, you'll find that a lot of people, there are minor adjustments. So I think if you had flood insurance, it may not change. As you move out of the urban area into the rural area, a big change has happened, especially in Golden Gate Estates. We were in an unidentified zone before, not requiring flood insurance. These new maps now identify a base flood elevation. We call it BFE. So that has the biggest impact, I think, to the people of Collier County, is that you were in a zone before that, although a flood zone, undetermined, did not require flood insurance. Today it will. And the Board of County Commissioners directed Collier County staff to do a major outreach effort. And we've done that, had 5 public meetings, 1 in almost each district. And then in the 2 basins that we just modeled recently, we've had 2 more meetings. Golden Gate Community Center, over 130 people showed up, and last night at the IFA Center, over 100 people showed up, just to get the word out and get people prepared for what's about to happen. Our consultant is working feverishly to get these other 10 basins done. As they come forward, they're submitted to FEMA for review. As FEMA approves those maps, they will come back to the Board of County Commissioners for adoption. So it'll be an ongoing iterative process until we get all 12 done. What you can show, especially in the estates or even in the urban area, if you have a house that's on a pad or raised, and the LiDAR that was done previously did not pick that up, but the new LiDAR that we're working on right now does. That interim period between that new LiDAR being adopted and the old one, you can have a surveyor show that your pad or your home is above the base flood elevation, that BFE, and submit that LOMA, Letter of Map Amendment, to FEMA, get that adopted, and be exempt from homeowners insurance, flood insurance. Although this is a federal program, I do not recommend they contact the federal government. I think Collier County local government, the board has adopted a policy for us to take action on this. So your growth management division that I work in, contact us directly. We're on our website. You can reach us at our number 252-2400, and on our www.colliergov.net there is a location for the FEMA website. So we have staff on hand that can walk you through the process. And I'm glad you asked that, because it's particularly important for the building industry, Troy. Applications that come in right now, it's not the time of application that's submitted, it's the time the application is approved that determines when that base flood elevation will be used. So we have to do a lot of public outreach to make sure our builders know that be cognizant of that application coming forward, and that your approval date around that March 30th date could cause you to have to resubmit again. So please call our building staff and ask them for help.
Now, if you need more information about the finalized DFIRM maps, call Growth Management Division at 252-2400.